Asia market open. Bitcoin tumbles 7% to $85,000. Stocks retreat as U.S. jobs data fails to clarify rate outlook. Asia. Crypto market. Wall Street turned lower as strong hiring, rising joblessness and downward revisions left the Fed's rate path unclear. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. About author. Shalini is a crypto reporter who provides in-depth reports on daily developments and regulatory shifts in the cryptocurrency sector. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 1 hour ago. Bitcoin tumbled 7% to about $85,000 on Friday as Asian markets opened weaker, with regional stocks joining a global sell-off after closely watched U.S. jobs data failed to settle the debate on when the Federal Reserve might cut interest rates. Traders moved quickly to dump risk assets again, even after Nvidia's latest earnings impressed, suggesting that macro jitters now outweigh individual tech stories. Market snapshot. Bitcoin, $86,156, down 6.9%. Ether, $2,819, down 7.1%. XRP, $1.99, down 7.1%. Total crypto market cap, $3.03 trillion, down 6%. Fed rate cut odds rise, but investors sell risk as jobs data sends mixed signals. Wall Street had already set a negative tone overnight, with renewed anxiety over stretched valuations, sending major indexes sharply lower and reviving memories of earlier tariff shocks under President Donald Trump. The latest employment figures showed the U.S. economy added far more jobs than economists expected in September. At the same time, the unemployment rate ticked higher and earlier months were revised down, leaving a mixed picture for the Fed as officials weigh whether to lower rates at the December meeting. Treasury yields slipped after the data as futures markets shifted to price about a 40% chance of a December rate cut, up from 30% a day earlier. Even so, with the next payrolls release scheduled only after the Fed meets, many investors remained reluctant to fully embrace the idea of imminent easing and chose instead to reduce exposure. Regional stocks sink as crypto mirrors growing fears over Fed tightening. Asia picked up that cautious mood. MSCI's broad index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan fell around 1.8% on Friday, taking its weekly loss to roughly 3%, the steepest since early April. Japan's Nikkei dropped 1.8% on the day and was down about 2.8% for the week, while Taiwan slid 2.7% and South Korea fell more than 3%. Chinese blue chips weakened and Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index also traded lower. Crypto markets moved in step with that risk reset. Nick Puckrin, crypto analyst and co-founder of the Coin Bureau, said, "If macroeconomic jitters turn into full-blown panic and the sell-off intensifies, there is strong resistance around $75,000, which marks the April 2025 low. A move higher is more likely in the short term, though, given the current market dynamics." Federal Reserve officials speaking overnight sounded cautious on inflation and financial stability. Some warned about the possibility of sharp asset price declines if conditions tighten too quickly. Execs frame Bitcoin's drop as a healthy reset rather than a breakdown. Against that backdrop, some in the digital asset industry see Bitcoin's slide as a reset rather than a breakdown. Gracie Chen, chief executive at BitGet, said Bitcoin's drop to the $87,000 mark looks more like a healthy market correction than the start of a prolonged downturn. She said she does not expect a cascading decline from here, arguing that market participants are more diversified, leverage is more controlled, and the ecosystem is stronger than in past cycles. Chen expects Bitcoin to stabilize and gradually recover, with a possible move back toward $95,000 by late November and a push toward $105,000 into December. This is a period of consolidation, not capitulation, and it sets the stage for more sustainable growth ahead, she said, as traders in Asia weighed whether to fade the latest dip or step aside until the macro picture clears. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Why is Tether so profitable, and will it last? XRP price prediction. Millions vanish from XRP funds. Are institutions quietly dumping before a bigger crash? Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Bitcoin price prediction. Billionaire crypto investor warns this is the last chance to buy BTC under $90,000. What does he know? Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Brutal sell-off pushes XRP toward total collapse. Is a bear market officially starting? 7 hours ago. By Alejandro Arich. Blockchain News. Live Nvidia earnings report today. Wall Street braces for Q3 results. Will Nvidia beat expectations? 1 day ago. By Anas Hassan. Price analysis. Ethereum price prediction. European banking giant goes all in on ETH tech. Is ETH the future of finance? 1 day ago. By Alejandro Arich. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 2 days ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 3 days ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 22 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 23 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 3 days ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.